Hi guys!
Hey everyone!
Well, we decided it was time for an update on our fertility adventure.
So last we'd gone in for some handful of different tests. I had to get some tests on my sperm. Kelsey had to get some tests on her innards. I don't like that word.
Innards.
Yeah,
I don't need insides.
yeah, insides is better. Yeah, so Kelsey had to get a test on, some tests on her insides, make sure everything was
So I had to do a
working.
couple. So the biggest one is like everything is super dependent on like when your cycle is. And I think that's been the hardest thing, just like getting in for tests with like travel and all that schedule. So I feel like it's taken us a couple months to get those done where most people get them done within like a week.
Yeah, because we had different trips out of town, and it just would happen to time with certain things.
Yeah. So the biggest test that I had to do, I had to get my blood drawn. And that was funny because I literally I didn't expect it to be so much because they kept filling in like more and more tubes. And I was like, but did all my blood go?
Like I'm feeling sucked, right?
It wasn't many. It was like 5 or 6. But I remember being like, that's a lot. And then I had to do, I took this paper so I can remember what it is. An HSG. How do you say that?
It's a hysterosalpingogram.
Yeah, whatever that is.
HSG.
But that has to be done on cycle day 5 to 10. So I went in and did that one, and that one is kind of odd because they put an ink bag in your uterus to see if all your tubes and stuff are working.
And then you go into radiology stuff, and then they can see
Yeah, so
if where the ink got to.
yeah, it's kind of cool because you can look up and see your insides and stuff. So that's kind of cool. But the only thing I didn't like about it is I felt like I was peeing my pants all day. I'm serious. It just has to come out.
Dang it.
TMI. But hey, if you're going through it though, I feel like those things are kind of nice to just be aware about or no, because it's not bad. I heard so many people, they were like, some of these tests really hurt, and I didn't feel like any of the tests did. I just felt like it was just, I don't know, it was fine.
And so next steps, we've met with, we started meeting with the financial person there at the clinic.
Yeah.
Just talking through options, starting to get things in order there because we got to make sure, that we can start paying for the treatments and,
yeah, it's kind of interesting too that I expected so our next steps is doing IVF. We did have the option of doing IUI, but our percentage rate of doing that was literally so low that it just didn't seem like that would be a good way to spend our money. And after talking to the doctor about it and everything, they were like, yeah, we think IVF's their best route. So that's what we're going to be doing next. When? We don't know yet, though.
Yeah, we got to get that figured out. We still have a couple other tests.
Yeah, I still need to do, it's called a water ultrasound. That's the last one I need to do.
And I have to have some blood work done looking at the list there, so.
Yeah. So it's not much, but I think the biggest part right now is just getting finances in order, because it's interesting because IVF itself isn't actually the most expensive part. It's all the medications that you have to take with it and all the extra tests and stuff that you have to do with the embryos, and that stuff just starts to add up. So
that's pretty much it. That's the update we had.
We're excited though because we feel like we have some answers and we have the route to go, and I'm actually really excited about IVF. We're hoping for triplets, but that's a really low probability. So our doctor won't put in more than 2 eggs.
So the only way we can get triplets is one eggs split.
Yeah. So they said, I know it was so funny. Our doctor was cracking up. He was like, Kelsey, so the goal here is 1 healthy baby, not 3. And I'm like, well, I really want 3. And he's like, let's shoot for 1. Okay. So with IVF, they said a percentage, our chances for getting pregnant with 1 is 75%. Chances with twins would be 25%. And most likely they wouldn't be identical because it would be 2 separate eggs. And then chances for triplets was, what was it? It was only a couple percent.
Yeah, 3 or 2 or.
Yes, it was super low. But we're hoping we can beat those odds. I want 3. Do you?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Is it just me or
No,
is
it'd
it
be
you?
fine.
I just think David would be a great dad. Thanks so much for joining us on our infertility journey. To see more, check out this next video. Hope you have a great day.